Hi guys, this is Mosh. Welcome back to another one. If you're new here, click on that subscribe button. Okay, today is going to be another portfolio update. What's happened in January, and a lot has happened. If you watched my previous videos, I said I'm going to buy Bitcoin and reduce my portfolio and put some of that towards cryptocurrency. Go check that video out, it's in the cards. I'll link it in the description box below as well. So what I've done is I've reduced my dividend portfolio and put a certain amount of money towards cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm going to show you that portfolio towards the end, but we're going to start off with my Trading 212 ISA account and see what's happening there as well, because a lot has changed since last time. If you didn't know what I had previously, go check that video out. It's in the card and I'll link it in the description box below. So I did say I'm after growth stocks, and that's exactly what I've been doing. However, there's been stocks that I've been buying and selling quite actively in the month of January. So if I bring up the app, you can see I've got quite a bit in Alibaba. Now Alibaba is one that took a massive beating because of Jack Ma, who went missing. The Chinese government are, after Alibaba and Ant Group because he said some stuff about the Chinese state banks. So I thought that was always a good buy, and I had a strong feeling that it would recover, and its fundamentals are quite healthy as well. It does have quite a bit of debt, but due to the pandemic, a lot of online sales, e-sales, so I think that would always work towards their favor. Now FuelCell, this is the weekend now. During the week, it was up 250, I think 260%, but it has dropped. If we go into it, you can see it climbed all the way to $19 and it's dropped back to $15. So I'm up 196%, or 199 it would be. But if we minus the foreign exchange, that's knocked out a few percentage. So I might buy a bit more. I'm going to wait, see if it drops to around $15, and I'm going to put some limit orders in. Now IAG SA is one that's been floating around 60-70%. The problem with that is the UK has gone into another lockdown. So the issue is they've been putting a lot of restrictions on airlines. And a new restriction they've done is anyone coming in, they've cancelled all the travel corridors, and anyone coming in has to isolate for 10 days. If they get a test, then it's 5 days. Again, iShares Global Clean Energy, that's taking a bit of a hit. It was up around 60%, I think. So if you go into the chart, you can see it went to about £14.29 and it's dropped back down to £12.91. And again, that percentage should have been a lot higher, but what I've been doing, I've been buying more every single month. So obviously as the price increases, my average price increases. So you can see my average price is £8.88, sorry. Before I get into Pineapple Power Corp and Senvion, I want to show you what has been happening on my account, what I've been buying and what I've been selling. So if I go into history, okay, I go into all. Now I did buy Mimecast and I sold that. The reason being is they had a hack and the price went down and it climbed back up. So I managed to make a little bit of profit, not too much. Okay, Argo Blockchain, that I bought, you can see I made a little bit of profit, £14. I went in, then I went out and I put more money into Bitcoin because that took a dip, but we'll get onto Bitcoin later in the video. Lithium Americas, so it's a mining company, and you can see I made about £41 on that. I went in the market, went out. The problem with mining is quite risky, because if the mine doesn't fulfill its quotas, then it causes an issue with the stock and it's very volatile. You can also see as well, BP I sold out. I was holding that for quite a while, but I managed to sell that out with pretty much break even, 41 pence. But if you minus the stamp duty that you have to pay for UK stocks, which is 0.5%, I probably took about £3-4 loss there. Alright, Canada Goose, I was quite confident in, so I went in because it took a bit of a drop. However, I'd done a bit more research into it and I wasn't really feeling it, so I came back out and I managed to come out with, like a couple of pence of profit. So I didn't make a loss on that. If I held on, to be honest, I would have made a bit more because the price has been going up. Okay, Livent is a battery chemical company. Okay, and I made a little bit of profits in that. Cosmos Energy is an oil company. and I made a bit of profit on that. Let's see, £34. I went in and I went out. I should have held on because the price has risen to about almost $3 now, and I sold it at $2.60. But again, I'm not too bothered about that. Okay, I sold my AT&T. Telefonica, it has very good dividend yield. But for me, having £500 in there and having 11% yield, it's not going to make me rich. So for now, dividend stocks and high yield stocks are not really worth it unless I have a vast amount in my ISA or invest account. Again, I sold Greencoat. That had a healthy dividend yield of 5%. Again, the same reasoning. Unless you've got a very large amount in your account, then it's worth it. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. £500, 5%, it's not going to get me rich. You can see as well, Rolls-Royce, I had quite a few shares and I sold that out. I think I made a profit. Yeah, £108 profit. And I'm lucky I sold out at the price that I did because it has taken a battering. So I might rebuy again and hold and wait. Now, if I go back into my ISA account, you can see Pineapple Power Corp. They're a SPAC company. So they're trying to acquire a vanadium battery company. Vanadium is an alternative solution to lithium. Now, lithium is a better battery. However, lithium degrades over time, whereas vanadium doesn't, so it's recyclable. However, the only issue with vanadium is it is slightly expensive to buy. So what I think is if they do manage to acquire a vanadium company, that share price will just rocket up. Currently, it's floating between 5 and 6 pence. And if they manage to acquire a company, this is one that's gonna go through the roof. So that minus £165 is not an issue because I think once they announce they've acquired a company, a vanadium battery company, that is gonna just skyrocket. It's gonna go to the moon. The next company is Senvion. Now, as you can see, if I go to company details, okay, they're based in Luxembourg and they produce and distribute wind turbines, and they've already made 1,000 wind turbines and installed 1,000 wind turbines in the UK. Now, as the world is going towards more renewable energy, I think this is the one company that is going to blow up as well. You can see it's gone from less 0.03 to 0.07 to 0.08. My average price is 0.0799. Now, the problem I've had, as you can see, I've still got a lot of pending orders in. I tried to buy, like 15,000 shares all at once, but it wasn't working. So I have to do it like the big institutions do and buy a small amount each time. And again, I think this company has a lot of potential. Now, if you want a free share worth up to £100, all you have to do is open a Trading 212 account, deposit £1, and Trading 212 will give you a free share worth up to £100. Now, a lot of people have been doing this, as you can see, so thank you to everyone, because the only incentive I get is I get a free share too. So you can see a lot of people have been getting free shares. Now, the next thing we're gonna jump into is into my cryptocurrency account. Now, as you can see, this is my portfolio. So I've got about 4,400. That's the value of my total Bitcoins. So I've got 0.159 Bitcoins. I've got 2.164 Ethereums as well. Now, I initially went in Bitcoin in December around £17,000, British pounds. And then what I did, I bought a bit more. I sold out, then I rebought in the dip as well. All right, so if I go into my profit and loss for Bitcoin, you can see I'm up 22%. So I'm up about £800, which is pretty decent, okay? Now, if I go into my Ethereum, I know I'm a little bit down. I'm not sure by how much. Okay, Ethereum, I'm down about 3%, but I think Ethereum has a lot of potential. Please go like and subscribe, as this allows me to see what type of videos you guys enjoy.